Hi friends, this is Sarvajan here. Welcome to my networking channel. Hope all are doing good. And today the topic I'm going to discuss about RIP best path algorithm. So RIP always uses the hop cone for finding the best path to the remote network, destination network. So here I connected the architecture R1, R2, R3 and R4, R8, right? So R1 there are three hops, one, two, three, three hops to reach R8 and this is the shortest path. So I'm going to show how RIP find the best path algorithm using hop cone. So that's the thing I'm going to show in this architecture. So now let us go one by one. So RIP always send routing update every 30 seconds. RIP is used in smaller networks and it has an AD of 120. So always use RIP use hop count for finding the best path to the remote network. So in this architecture, R1 is 3 hops away from R8, right? And also compared to this path is shortest path, R1 to R8. So always it prefers the shortest path. So I want to show by example how to configure the RIP best path algorithm. So let us now go to the each and every router. Let us quickly configure the interfaces. Then let us enable the routing protocol RIP. Then I will show how to RIP finds a best path algorithm, right? So let us go to R1 and go to the configuration mode. So let us go to configuration mode. Let us quickly configure the interfaces. Interface fast Ethernet 0 by 0, right? So let us go here R1 an interface faster than at 0 by 0 and the IP address is 192.168.1.1 255.255.255.0 and let us do a no shut and RIP as another interface, right, faster than at 1 by 0. Let us configure that also. Interface faster than at 1 by 0 and this IP address 1.4.1, right? So IP address is 192.168.4.1 255.255.255.0 and let us activate the interface. So now let us go to R2 has three networks 1.2 and 2.1. So go to R2 configuration mode interface fast Ethernet 0 by 0, right? Fast 0 by 0 and 1 by 0, right? So IP address is 192.168.1.2 255.255.255.0 and let us activate the interface and the other interface is fast Ethernet 1 by 0, right? And the IP address is 2.1. So not 1.2, it is 2.1 and let us activate the interface, right? So we're done with the R2 configuration. So now let us go to R3 or it has two interface 2.2 and 3.1. So let us go to R3, go to the configuration mode. So it is fast Ethernet 1 by 0, right? So R3 fast Ethernet 1 by 0 and the IP address is so R2 we have configured 2.1. So this will be 2.2 192.168.2.2 255.255.255.0 and let us check the activate the interface and another one is fast Ethernet 0 by 0, that is 3.1 0 by 0 and the IP address is 3.1, right? So 3.1 and let us activate the interface. So we are done with R3 also. Let us quickly jump to R8. R8 has two interface 3.2 and 4.2. So let us go to R8, go to the configuration mode, fast Ethernet 0 by 0. So interface fast Ethernet 0 by 0 and the IP address is 192.168.3.2. 3.2 255.255.255.0 no shut no shut and another one is 1 by 0, right? 1 by 0 and the IP address is 4.2. Let us activate the interface. So we are done with all the interface configuration. So only one thing we are pending, we have to enable the routing protocol RIP. So let us go to R1. Let us quickly check the interfaces. Show IP interface brief. So to check all the interfaces are up, right? So now let us advertise the network. So router RIP network is 192.168.1.0 and 4.0. So by seeing this interface, show IP interface, I can see what are the networks. So that's the reason I've done. So now do a no auto summary. So now let us go to R2, show IP interface brief. Let us check the interface are up. Go to the configuration mode, router RIP. Network is 192.168.1.0 and 2.0. No auto summary. And let us now go to R3, show IP interface brief. So configuration mode, enable the routing protocol, router RIP. Network is 192.168.3.0 and 2.0. Let us do a no auto summary. Now let us go to R4, R8, right? So R8, all the interfaces, let us check it out. So go to the configuration mode, router, RIP. Let us enable the network 192.168.3.0 and 4.0 and let us do a no auto summary. So we have done with all the configuration. I have configured all the connected interfaces and we have enabled the routing protocol RIP on R1, R2, R3 and R8. So now let us check the routing entries. Show IP route RIP. So it has two entries, right? 2 and 3 network. So it has this destination network 2 and 3. So 2 is reaching via hop 1 count and 3 via 2. So this is the thing. Administrative distance is 120 and this is a hop count is 2. So let us ping the interface 192.168.2.1, 2.2 and 3.1 I am able to reach and 3.2. Okay. So now let us go to R8 and let us check the corresponding remote networks. Show IP route RIP. So that are the destination networks. Yeah, I'm able to reach 1 and 2 network, right? So one network I reaches via 1 hop and the 2 network via 1 hop, right? So let us see 192.168.1.1 and 1.2 and 2.1 and 2.2 also I'm able to reach. So now what I'm going to do in R8, let us advertise the loopback address. So let us go to R8, go to the configuration mode. Let us define a loopback address. Loopback 1 IP address. Let us make it as 8.8.8.8, 55.55.55.55. So I define the loopback address and let us advertise in the RIP. Go to the configuration mode and the router RIP network is 8.0.0.0, right? So this is a loopback address I define here 8.8.8 and I advertise in the RIP protocol. So now let us check from R1. So I want to check this loopback address, how the R1 is able to select the best path, whether it is taking this path to reach this loopback address or it is selecting this path to reach the 8.0.0 network, right? So let us do a show IP route. RIP. So you are able to see, right? So how the 8 dot network is reaching via one hop. That is the best hop. This is the best hop. Even though there are several hops, 1, 2, 3 hops. So to always use the best path algorithm to reach this loopback address 8.8 dot network, right? 8.0.0 network. AD is 120 and it always use the best hop. And this is the 4.2. It is reaching via this interface. That's a reach. It is showing 4.2. And the corresponding interface fast Ethernet 1/0, right? So it is always use the best path algorithm. So in case assume this in both the interface let us shut down. So now you can see the difference which path, then it will always select this path. So even though there is more hops, so when I shut down it will take this path to reach R8. So always in practice always RIP uses the shortest path, that is the best path with this less number of hops away from the neighboring router. So what we can do now, let us shut down this interface and this interface, right? So go to configuration mode and let us see the difference. Interface fast Ethernet 1/0. Let us shut down this interface and also this interface also will shut down R8. So R8, go to configuration mode, interface fast Ethernet 1/0. Let us shut down this. So it may take some little bit time for convergence. Let us now check the show IP route. Yeah, so now you are able to see the difference, right? So now what happened? It select this path because I shut down this both the interface. Now it is 3 hops away from this router. It is reaching via 1.2, this interface 1, 2, 3. 3 hops away from R8. So previously you see the best path algorithm is it select the best path there, that is 120 by 1, right? So this is the best path via this algorithm. It select after shutting down this interface, you can see the difference. It select the corresponding older path. But it's this is 3 hops away. That is the reason you're seeing 120 by 3. So 120 is the administrative distance. So this is the way RIP select the best path algorithm. So always it uses a hop count for finding the best path. So always it select the path with the less number of hops away from the neighboring router. So I hope you enjoy this video. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe for more videos. Thanks and have a wonderful day.